Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video, wherever you are, whatever you may be doing. Thank you so much for making Ref Brandon and the Todd Family part of your day. We always greatly appreciate it. If you jump on here live here on this Monday evening, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. Make sure to give the video a like, a thumbs up. If you have not yet subscribed, please do so and share the video on all social media platforms. Tonight's main topic is, I hope nobody wins. We'll talk about that in just a couple of minutes, but first, a couple of other news and notes in the world of sports. Good evening, Caveron. Glad to have you here. As always, and for sure, Caveron, every day's a good day to be a Clemson Tiger fan. But after the great recruiting news that's came out of Death Valley today is definitely a good day to be a Clemson Tiger fan. But the Braves are still playing great, absolutely great. And it's not very often you see a team have a record like the Braves have that doesn't involve, a 7-game winning streak, an 8-game winning streak, a 10-game winning streak. The Braves haven't had that because they've only swept one team all season long, and then they've lost 2 series, and they tied 1 series. But every other series, they're just winning 2 out of 3. So they're, starting 1 series by winning game 1, losing game 2, winning game 3, and the next series they might win the first 2 and then lose the last one. And the next series they might lose the first one and win the next 2. So they're only winning maybe 3 or 4 games in a row. But right now they're on pace for 108 wins because they're winning 2/3 of their games. Now, I don't think they'll get there, but it is possible. But ESPN's Buster Olney was on a local Atlanta radio station earlier today, and he said, in his opinion, the National League East race is already over because even if the Braves play 500 ball the rest of the year, they're on pace to win 90 games if they play 500 ball the rest of the year. I don't know if the Phillies or the Nationals get to 90 wins, but it would suck to be off to the start the Braves are off to and only win 90 games. But I do think 90 wins would be enough to win that division. But if they keep playing the way they're playing right now, they're going to have to do something in the playoffs. You can't play like this and then go to the playoffs and get beat in the division series. Hey there, Cal. Glad to have you here. And hey there, No Name. Glad to have you here. If you are new to the channel, thank you so much for stopping by on this Monday evening. And the Braves still have Drake Baldwin out. They still have Hurston Waldrop out. They still have Spencer Schwellenbach out. So you would think that the team is only going to get better as the year progresses. But right now, I say don't touch anything. I mean, Austin Riley still can't hit water falling out of a boat. But you're 40-20 right now in your division by almost 10 games. And then yesterday, we had the Cracker Barrel 400 in the world of NASCAR from Nashville. Thank you for subscribing, Cal. I greatly appreciate that. Tell your friends, tell your family about the channel. Make sure you ring that bell so you'll be notified every time I go live. And thank you for giving the video a like. I really appreciate that. The race was supposed to start at 7 o'clock Eastern Time last night. Ended up starting around 8:30 Eastern Time because of bad weather. But Denny Hamlin comes home with the win, followed by Christopher Bell and Chase Briscoe. So Joe Gibbs Racing finishes 1, 2, 3 last night. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 4th. Shane Van Gisbergen 5th. Tyler Reddick, Chase Elliott, Ryan Blaney, Zane Smith, and Carson Hocevar rounded out the top 10. And Cal, I am from Georgia. Thank you for asking. I was born in Athens, but I don't tell anybody that because I'm ashamed of it. But you can't help where you're born. But I was born in Athens, but don't tell anybody. You knew that. This Sunday, we have the Firekeepers Casino 400 from Michigan Sunday afternoon at 3 o'clock. And then one more thing in sports news before our main topic tonight. You're born in Odessa, Texas. Cal, I have never been to Texas. I used to want to go when I was younger. As I've gotten older, I hate to travel. I don't like going anywhere now that's more than about a 4.5, 5 hour drive. I, I don't like going anywhere and sitting long, because then when you get there, all you want to do is rest and sleep, and it's pointless. But when I was younger, I used to want to go to Texas, but I hate big cities, and I've heard that the whole state of Texas is big. But glad you are tuning in. If you're still in Odessa, Texas, glad you're watching. From Texas, Laura Rutledge, for those of you that care, has left the SEC network. She was the host of whatever college football pregame show they show on Saturdays during college football season. She's been replaced by Matt Berry, and not sure who Matt Berry is, but he spells Berry wrong, so he needs to go and get his name legally changed to the correct way to spell Berry. I've seen Berry spelled two ways, and neither one of them are the way he spells it, so he spells his name the wrong way. Hey there, the Idiot Box. Glad to have you here on this Monday evening. So if you're a fan of those college football pregame shows, Laura Rutledge will no longer be on the SEC network. She still works for ESPN, just not the SEC network and their Saturday morning college football pregame show. Now, tonight's main topic is, I hope nobody wins, only because it's the San Antonio Spurs and the New York Knicks. And the Knicks have the most arrogant fans in the NBA. They walk around talking junk when they haven't won a title since 1973. So you don't want the Knicks to win it, because you'll never hear the end of it. If they're still chirping when they have not won a title in 50 plus years, imagine how bad it would be if they won one. So you don't want the Knicks to win it. And the Spurs, I don't have a problem with, but I got one. Victor Wembanyama is trying to be a hit man, and you're not a hit man. You're a basketball player, but he wanted to get rid of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, so he was seen in the huddle going to tell two teammates, hey, go get him, take him out. First of all, you shouldn't encourage hurting somebody. Second of all, you're 9'12". Don't be a hit man. If you want to take somebody out, do it yourself. Don't be dirty and tell your teammates to do it. That's about as low as you can go. And Rhonda, your grandma loves Elvis. My wife does too. That's why that calendar is behind me. That calendar, I believe, is from 2021. So it's not an updated calendar. But my wife has decided she's going to keep it. And I'm sure she'll keep it unless she gets another Elvis calendar. But my wife loves Elvis. So anything she can have in the house that's Elvis, she's going to have it. So she has decided to keep that calendar because she loves Elvis. We got that calendar years ago. I think we were on vacation that year, and she bought it. And I thought when the year was up, she'd get rid of it. But she decided to keep it because she loves Elvis. If it was up to my wife, everything she owned would be Elvis. Or as my mother-in-law says, my wife's mother, Evelyn. My mother-in-law also loves Elvis, but my wife loves Elvis. So, Rhonda, you can tell your grandma to come watch the channel sometime to see the Elvis calendar behind my head. So, since Victor Wembanyama is trying to be a hit man and tell teammates, hey, get rid of him, take him out, you don't flat out dirty and wrong. You never want to encourage somebody hurting somebody. If you're going to do it yourself. Don't be a big baby and tell your teammates to go do it yourself. And the Knicks are so arrogant, you don't want them to win. So hopefully somehow, some way, they'll play the NBA Finals and neither team will win. Although, full transparency, I think the San Antonio Spurs will win, but it doesn't mean I want the San Antonio Spurs to win. Any thoughts on any of this, please feel free to let me know. Let's go ahead and get our dad joke of the day in here. Doctor Who just started an urgent care called Who cares? And that does it for today's Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video. Until next time, it's Ref Brandon saying, just like in pro wrestling, life can be over. Count of three. Tell your friends.